Beautiful day, Patriots. Good morning to you. How are you? Got a little cup of coffee going this morning. I'll join you. Let's talk about the timestamp and gap code. Today's a little bit different. It's a little bit odd. We have time zones, and it confuses everybody. I understand it. It was something I had to figure out. I had to work through. People kept asking me the questions. I didn't understand it fully. It confused me. I spent a lot of time trying to figure it out. When people asked me the questions, I got stumped, and I had to figure it out. We don't care about the time zones. They did that to confuse us, to keep us completely confused. There's a secret message that's going on, and if you're not aware of it, then there's no way you can figure it out on your own without somebody helping. Me personally, the people that helped me was Jesus Christ. They opened up my eyes and heart and ears, and also Q helped me out a lot too. They saw me what I was doing, and they kept giving me clues. It's up to you. You're going to learn this on yourself, so you're going to see how this works. So what we do with the timestamp and gap code is that we look at the first time stamp of the day, and then we go to the next time stamp of the day, and we find out the time in between the tweets. That's what's important. So no matter where you are in the world, doesn't matter what the hour you see or even the minute. What we want to know is the time in between the two tweets, and that's going to stay the same no matter where you are in the world. It's easy. So today we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to talk about local time zones. This is how it all works. Life is irony. It's yin yang. It's just how it works. If you're going to set yourself up and say it only is this way, it always is going to be this way. Okay? It's just the opposite. As soon as you think you know something, so here we go. Let's talk about local time zones. So this morning when the second tweet came in this morning at 5:05 Pacific Coast Standard Time. It's 5:05. Come on, 5:05. It my went off. Now, when I was learning, like I say, we go to the time zones to look for the clues to the Q drops. So, if you're in the Pacific Coast time and you're trying to learn, go to Q 5:02. See what it says. You'll get it. Then you go to Q drop 5:05. You're going to get it. Doesn't matter what time zone you're in. This will teach you the lessons. To learn that what's important is the time in between. Once again, let's go back to just our local time zones. So Pacific Coast came in at 5:05. If we follow just the basic rules of the time zones, we're going to go back to the East Coast. So we got 5:05. The next would be at 6:05, 7:05. East Coast saw it at 8:05. Is that correct? We saw all the time zones across the country. Okay. We can go all the way up to 9:05. Okay. So let's look at this now. If we go and look at Q drop 5:05, it's the Pacific Coast Standard Time. What does it say? It says the DEFCON 1 stringer marker. We know DEFCON 1 is POTUS Trump. This is his Secret Service code name. Is DEFCON 1. Boom. DEFCON 1. Boom. You get it? There's big explosions coming, right? So it says marker confirmed. 15:10:51 Q. So let's now go look at time zone 6:05. Now we got to find the clue. We're going to mirror. We're going to mirror the rest of these time zones. 6:05, 7:05, 8:05, and 9:05. We're going to reverse those and go to those Q drops. See what I've done here? 6:05. You're going to mirror it. Is now 5:06. 7:05, 5:07. 8:05, 5:08. 9:05, 5:09. Remember what I told you, once you start getting all these maps, or you start seeing the numbers, you can see how easy it's all lined up. It's all super, super basic. Q5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They're all in order, correct? So let's go look at those Q drops. The first one, which is actually our second one, right? The mirror of 5:06. Important. Do you understand what just occurred? POTUS tweet, the 15 between, POTUS missing Q in select word, DEFCON 1 post here. POTUS mods tweets 1 minute between, POTUS adds Q to select word. This was not meant to signify authority or establish. This is to train you to how to understand the correlation between posts and tweets. Future proves past. Wind the clock. Clock and the graphic are essential. Feel privileged. POTUS just spoke to this board. We serve at the pleasure of the President of the United States. One day I hope to be able to say that. Right now, it is absolutely my pleasure to support the President of the United States, Donald J. Trump. Let's go to the next one, 507. Do you think there's going to be any kind of coincidences happening here? Do you see anything going on here? Let's go look at queued up, 507. What does it say? Thank you for confirmation so that we may move forward with established comms. Graphic from each correlation a must. This will be the authentic tool you use. Oh, why did it just go blank? That you use when all of this becomes public to provide friends, families, and others. Do you think POTUS retweet MAGA pill for no reason? We chose this board for a very specific reason. We believe in you. You, the American people, we believe in you. I believe in you. I believe in me. We all go one. You are me. I'm me. I believe in me 100%. That means I believe in you. Let's go to the next one. Where we at? 508. 508. Is that right? 508. It's a perfect, plausible deniability to the world, yet ultimate confirmation to us. Who is us? We just went through that. Where we go one, we go all. Us, you, me. The timing between tweets. The missing and replaced letters. The timing in between tweets. The timestamp and gap code. This isn't a game. Trump himself is speaking to you. I mean, we are the autistic-fueled engine the world needs right now. And I feel honored. I am so honored to be a part of this. It's absolutely incredible. This is not a game. POTUS Trump is talking to you. Anybody that doesn't get it, that POTUS and Q aren't together, you're just really, okay, whatever. How many proofs do you need? How many mathematical things do you need for it to happen? I mean, it's completely up to you. I've been saying for 4 months, I talk to Q, and so can you. I can show you and teach you. I'm not pulling out any kind of a trick here. This isn't a gimmick. This is a mathematical formula that's been established by others. It's not me that came up with this. I'm just showing you what's there. Jesus showed me. Q showed me. I'm showing you. POTUS Trump is talking to us. We're going to do a great video today of nothing but just my opinion. Yeah, we'll see if it's great. I think I'm great. 509. I hope you think you're great because you are. God made you in his perfect image. We all make mistakes. You think I'm not a sinner? You don't think I've got some issues and problems? We all do. Love yourself and forgive yourself. Jesus does. Q, 509. 24 hours to respond. He did smartly. Public view. My friends, this timestamp and gap code is going to be something that we'll all be using here in the future. We're going to use it with the Q clock. We're going to be using it with a lot of different things. I've just started my morning. My alarm clock went off as I was getting this set up for the radio, this video. Coffee's brewing. Let's see what kind of a day POTUS Trump brings us today. We're in the Great Awakening. The Great Awakening is not about all this stuff. The Great Awakening is that you're spied on 24/7, 365 with all these tools. You're watching a movie. You're watching yourself watch you.